Greetings and welcome to Nathan Lyle Official. If you've never seen my face in a video before, my name is Nathan Lyle. This is my personal channel where I do vlogs, reviews, and anything else that happens to catch my fancy. And I don't know if you heard the news, but Taco Bell's got chicken nuggets. I decided to try them. Now here's the thing. I think tomorrow is the final day of 2024, and I'm going to be at work. But I looked at my schedule, and I realized that actually, because I said in the last video that the nacho fries. I don't know if you tried these. These are actually pretty decent. It's just seasoned fries, and let's be honest, there are other places that have seasoned fries that are better, but it's pretty decent though. I mean, it's better than I expected. I didn't think it was worth the money. I mean, I'm not gonna go there just for the fries, but I also got 2 for 1 on the 5-layer. We'll get into that later. That's just I got the app, so I got rewards. That's why. Okay. Anyways, I looked at my schedule and I realized, hey, I got a busy schedule going on right now. So, but it's been 8 days. I said it would be at least 8 days to my next video. Here it is, the 8th day, I think. And I have no actual plans to make a video. So I came here just to tell you that I'm not making a video. I'm not gonna lie, they definitely look better on the TV. But it is a nice smell. It's coming off a little burnt, maybe a bit overdone, but like, especially with chicken. Chicken's one of those meats you'd rather be overburnt than underdone, you know. This is something called Bell sauce, which I haven't tried. We've also got nacho cheese and creamy, I think, sriracha ranch. Those are good. But I got this just to be like, let's see if it's any good. Because some of the ingredients, soybean oil, tomato paste, corn syrup, chipotle peppers, garlic powder. It might be something similar to the sauce and whatever. So, yeah, it feels like this is basically like a chipotle with like a little bit of like the Taco Bell mild sauce or something. Let's give this a go. My first bite ever of Taco Bell chicken nuggets. I'm not gonna lie, it hits. I think it's like I'm hungry. It's almost noon, and I don't eat breakfast most days, but today especially I was tired this morning. I barely got up out of bed. Yesterday was hell. Let me try this, because let me try with the creamy sriracha ranch, because first bite was like, it's juicy, not as the shelling, because it's like they say it's breaded with like tortillas, like, you know, chips, but like there's no crunch to it. I don't know, I was expecting the crunch. And yes, I'm double dipping. I'm alone at home. I can do whatever the fuck I want. Yeah. I don't know. We'll see how I feel when the entire meal is finished. As of right now, I give it like a 7. It's definitely not the worst I've ever tasted. It's a decent taste. A chicken itself lacks flavor. The taste comes from the sauce entirely. But like I said, it's a juicy chicken. That's the most important part. like I said, let me try this without the sauce. See if that does anything. Okay, there's a better crunch on this one. I appreciate the crunch. That chicken is bland. They don't season their chicken, but it's all right. Like, because they give you sauce. See, with the sauce, it goes down, slides easily. I think the chipotle ranch or sriracha ranch, whatever it is, it's some sort of spicy ranch. It's a little bit better than the Bell sauce. Bell sauce almost tastes like a chipotle ranch with like a little bit of like the Taco Bell mild sauce. It's not like inherently bad. It's not overwhelmingly good. It's decent. It's decent. I don't know if I'm going to order it again, but I don't regret buying it. I mean, once again, not the worst nugget I've ever had. Nothing I'd write home about. But here we go. Because yesterday, I'm fucking exhausted because yesterday we had one of the biggest days we've had all year. At least since I've worked at this place. Now, don't get me wrong. Most of the summer I was basically a part-time worker getting 2 or 3 days a week. Which sucks. But now, especially because, like, to begin with, it's definitely the biggest day we've had on what was already a busy weekend. Because on top of it being the holidays, school is out. Soldiers and their families are in town. A lot of people from overseas, a lot of Asian people in town, tourists coming out this time of the year. And then on top of that, we got the fucking Alamo Bowl. We're relatively close to the Alamo. The Dome. We're relatively close. No, we're close to the Alamo and the Alamo Dome, honestly. But anyways, like, so we're close to that. And then on top of that, apparently the Colorado team was actually staying at a hotel near us. So honestly, just on a personal note, fuck you, Deion Sanders. You brought way too many people with you. I mean, I get it. He's a personality. Man, he is a personality. People flock. Just so many people. It's too much, man. Too many people. Too many people. I need to soothe myself. I feel like this is actually getting better with every bite. Anyway. So anyway, yeah. A really busy day to cap off a really busy year. And I'm working New Year's Eve and New Year's Day. I forget which one is paid extra. I think New Year's Day. I think most people have started giving New Year's Day like bonus pay just because, listen, New Year's Eve isn't that bad. It might be busy as fuck, but at least then you can leave and get drunk off your ass because everyone's partying till 3 a.m. anyways. New Year's Day is the day when it's harder because everyone wants to go out partying and get drunk and then sleep it off. So I think New Year's Day. But either way, I'm working both because I don't drink anyway. So I don't know what to tell you. I've just never liked alcohol. I don't like how it tastes. I don't like what it does to my body. Like if I'm hanging out with friends, you know, at a house party or something, I'm in a place where I feel safe with people I'm comfortable with, I don't mind an occasional cocktail. I appreciate a daiquiri. I appreciate a pina colada. I don't enjoy drinking. But anyways, so yeah, I mostly made this video to tell you there will be no video. But there will be videos coming. I just don't know when, because my next 2 weeks are pretty packed. Like my next day off is Friday, and I have plans to get groceries in the morning, and then at night I'm gonna go to an event. There's actually 2 different events. Another one popped up. I'm not sure which one I'll go to, but I'm going to one of them. And then I'm going to work all weekend. And then I don't know what my next day off is. Because I know on the 8th, I've got something I asked for it off. If I don't get it off, we're going to have some conversations. I should. It hasn't been an issue before. I mean, if you ask more than 2 weeks in advance at least, there's usually no issue. Oh, that's what else. I was running an errand this morning. That's why I didn't eat breakfast. Also, because I'm lazy as fuck. I grabbed a thing of milk because my boss gave me some cocoa, some hot chocolate. Now, let's be honest, I grew up drinking hot chocolate. You take the powder, you put it in some hot water, that's all you need. But it tastes a lot creamier and there's a better depth of flavor when you actually do use milk. So I got me some milk because I'm in the mood. Even though it's hot today. I mean, it's not hot yet, but apparently we're hitting like a record high today. It's going to be in the mid to high 80s, could get to 86, possibly 88. We'll see what it actually reaches, but it's fucking December. It's December 30th, and we're going to get to the high 80s. And then we're going to have a cold front coming through and a potential freeze next week. Well, we're still looking at that, but still. Because, like, Texas weather is crazy because we're going to get close to 90. We're approaching 90 today. But then Tuesday night goes down to the fucking 40s. Like, what the hell? I'm starting to not like Texas weather as much. Anyways, so yeah. Oh, I thought 5-layer burrito. It's my favorite. But my favorite used to be the grilled stuffed burrito. I also loved the smothered burrito, but it doesn't really fit with like the fast food aesthetic because the smothered burrito is like, it's more like an enchilada, honestly. It's like, because it's like, it's a burrito, it's a bunch of food in a tortilla, smothered in gravy. You eat it, you can't really eat that with your hands. That's a fork and knife food, okay? Because the smothered burrito was more like an enchilada, so I understand why that got discontinued. The grilled stuffed burrito was my absolute favorite, until they added avocados. I don't like avocados, or guacamole, whatever. I hate that shit. I don't like it in general. I remember it had been like a few years, like since I had been to Taco Bell. I went to Taco Bell for the first time in years. I got the grilled stuffed burrito because that is my favorite. And then I bit into it. And you know what? Just got a huge mouthful of guacamole. I spit that shit out, I threw it away, and I went like 5 years without going back to Taco Bell. Because I was that pissed. I hate guacamole. Fuck guacamole. But anyways, yeah, 5-layer burrito is almost the same as the grilled stuff, except cheesier and a little bit cheaper. So it's become my new favorite. Anyway, yeah. Oh, that's what else I was gonna say. My next video. I don't know when I'm going to put it out because like Friday, who knows? I might record something, but I'm probably not gonna record the whole thing. And I'm definitely not going to edit it, so I don't know when my next video is going to get uploaded. But I promise at least 1, maybe 2 videos in the month of January. And the first one, just because I want to show my subscribers that I do appreciate them. I hear you. I see you. A subscriber asked me to do my top 10 favorite wrestlers. So that's what I'm going to do. That's my next video that I'm going to film. I've got 5 videos scripted. I've written scripts for them. I just got to record and edit. And then I've also got, I'm going to be doing something today that I said I would do. I've been saying I would do it, but I kept pushing it back for multiple reasons. It's my uncle's fault because he got me a new streaming device. And I've been checking it out. And because one of the things he wanted me to watch is like, okay, I'm going to look at that. But there's a bunch of other shit on here that I've been wanting to see. So I'm checking that out first. But finally, I'm going to get around to it. I'm going to watch Arcane today. I'm going to check that out. And that's on the list. February at the earliest, but if I'm being honest, the way things are going, more likely you won't see that review until like March. But let's be honest, I doubt that anyone on this channel is waiting to decide to watch it based on if I like it. But I'm going to watch it, and I'm going to start watching it today and give you that review eventually. And yeah. Oh yeah, that's what else I mentioned. Cause like going into 2025, I have made a decision to spend more money. Now, I'm not gonna spend recklessly. I'm still going to live within a budget, but I'm going to expand my budget slightly. Because what I did before was basically just, hey, my budget is whatever I have in my bank, but I was getting out of control because I do like to save for an emergency, so I have something in the bank, so that's good. In fact, that when I'm thinking about it, I think too much. I worry a little too much. I go to the extremes sometimes. It's good to be careful. I am too careful sometimes because I'm realizing, hey, a lot of the people that I work with right now are like kids in their teens and 20s. So everyone who's not a manager, I'm guessing if you combine all of them together, their bank accounts are probably still lower than mine. Because if I lost my job right now, I could still live and pay all my bills for 6 months just on what I've got in my bank account. So I'm doing okay. So I can alleviate some of the stress I am putting on my own Sam self and just allow myself a little more freedom to spend. That being said, I've got twice as much money in my savings account as I do in my checking account. So my budget is going to be basically, hey, whatever's in my checking account. If that starts getting low, we'll start looking into, oh, hey, uh, we'll start looking it up because at the start of 2024, I ended up changing my budget from, hey, whatever you need to, spend whatever you need to, you got the money, to eventually, you know what, I'm just going to spend whatever I made this month. That's my budget. And we'll save the rest of this for, you know, emergencies. Like, hey, I can dip in emergencies, the unexpected expense, or other whatnots. Because, like, I had already made the decision even before I lost my job that I wasn't going to do my books in 2024. Still not going to do them in 2025, but I am actually going to start working on the stories. In fact, I'm going to work on one today. But anyway, I'm going to work on them. Don't know when they're going to get published, if ever. And I am looking into the possibility of going through traditional media to be like, okay, I did it. I know that I can make it happen. I know I can write a book. And I know people can and will buy it. But maybe next time we'll at least look into the possibility of getting like a literary agent and going through traditional publishing. It's something worth looking into because, like, hey, if there's a chance to make some real actual money from this, let's do that. But outside of that, like, my budget for this year was, oh, only spend what you make. And I didn't make much because I made like in 2024, I made like half of what I made in 2023. And, you know, I spent way more than that. Good news is I ended up spending more on the front end and then making some of that up on the back end. So it's a relatively even budget. Still technically over budget, but a relatively even budget. So I'm still in, my bank account is still in decent shape. But honestly, like, if I hadn't had to live with the budget, I probably would have blown through my bank account because, you know, I was making a lot at my last job. They kept, that's the only good thing about, you know, working at CVS. They pay you a ridiculous amount because at least they understand that the better you pay the better you pay your employees, the more bullshit they are willing to put up with. That's just a fact. So I made more money than I know what to do with. And I was like, I was uncomfortable. It's like, okay, I need to spend as much as I can, and I could never spend enough, and the bank account kept growing. It's a good problem to have. We're like, I make so much money, I don't know how to spend it. I mean, I'm not rich. I I'm not rich by any means. I don't even think I've made like in my entire lifetime. I don't think I've made 300,000. But still, I've made decent for for the life I want to live. I don't do a lot of travel. I'm not. I was born broke. I was raised broke. I don't need luxury. But it's still a huge step down going from, oh, see it, want it, buy it, to like, oh, I actually have to live within a budget now. And I wouldn't have survived if I didn't already have budget restraints and restrictions in place, which I did break almost every single month. But for most of the time, it was for good reason because, mental health and just your emotional well being is important. I mean, if because everything in this world has a price, and sometimes you just gotta ask what price are you willing to pay. Okay, is keeping my bank account as high as possible worth crying myself to sleep at night? No. Sometimes you just gotta go out, have fun, live your life. So $40 at a soul food buffet, that's not something I wanted to spend, but I don't regret it. It was damn good food. There was some good entertainment. I had fun hanging out with some people. You know? That's a price you gotta pay sometimes. Anyways, we've gone off the rails. I was gonna say something. I completely forgot what. But yeah, anyways, that's my deal. Taco Bell nuggs, they okay. It ain't it ain't Popeyes, it ain't Church's, it ain't KFC. It's chicken at a Choco place. You just it is what it is. I feel like it's probably better than it has any right to be considering the source. It like you don't have to eat it. It's not like a must have item. It's alright. It's alright though. It's alright. But anyways, that's it. I made a video to tell you I wasn't making a video, and that I've been talking for over 20 minutes. I feel like I spent at least 3 of those just eating. Did y'all like watching me chew? Probably not. And there's so much more I could say, but fuck it. I want to get back. I want to finish my food, but I'm uncomfortable eating on camera. So, you know, happy 2024, happy New Year 2020, happy 2025. Yeah. Anyways, good luck. I hope you had a good year, and if you didn't, I hope you have a better year next year. And if you did have a good year, I hope next year is better still. Do something fun for yourself, Enjoy your life. You gotta enjoy your life. So, I don't know when I'm gonna upload my next video. I'm guessing like January 8th at the earliest. That seems like a good time frame. So yeah, gonna have to wait another 8 days or more, possibly more. We'll see how I'm feeling. But yeah, until the next time you see me, have a great day, week, month, year, and I will see you in 2025.